Hey guys, what's up? It's Asylum Reviews here, and coming at you guys with another video today. I'm gonna be just doing something different I've never done before, and I'm gonna be showing you a tutorial. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I make my thumbnails and how do they look so professional? Well, it's quite simple. I taught myself how to make these thumbnails, and I'm just a pro at it. So, what can I say? So it's pretty simple, honest. Oh god, my voice is cracked. It's pretty simple. It literally, for me, it only takes like 5 or 10 minutes. But if you're just learning to do it, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but you'll get used to it eventually. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to this website, and it is titled Pixlr Express. This is the website I use to make all my thumbnails and all my photos that I edit. So I already have like shit that I can edit it or whatever. But if you don't have like a specific image that you want to do, then just go to Google, type in whatever, just a certain wallpaper, anything that's good, that you think you could handle. And once you do that, you're gonna go back to this website and you're just gonna pull it up. So I'm just gonna bring up just a random image just to show you what I mean. So let's see. Let's go with this. Alright, so as you can see, I have a clear blue sky wallpaper, and well, it's just a normal wallpaper, right? So we could easily change that up, add a few effects, sharpen it up, do whatever, and then it'll look a lot more cleaner, a lot more better, and you'll just see what I mean. And if we wanted to, here I'm gonna put a PNG of somebody just to show you what it does. Let's just see. I'm just gonna grab somebody random. Johnny Gargano. Let's go with Johnny Wrestling. So we have Johnny Gargano here. We're just gonna put him right in the center. I'm not gonna add any text or none of that shit. So okay, so this is how you do it. So you go to color first, and you're gonna want to put the saturation at a good amount. You don't want to put it all the way. You could if you wanted to. I mean, it's really your image, so it really just depends on how you want it to be. I think 100 is too much, because then he looks like he's got sunburned. So I'm just gonna put it on like 30. And then what I do is I go to contrast, and I set the contrast again, not full, because then you can already tell it just changes the color of the image. So I'm just gonna put it on 15 or 17. All right, so first two steps: color and the contrast. Then you're gonna go to effects, and this is where you have fun. I start with default. You can start with whatever you want, and I literally just choose whatever. I used to just go with certain ones and then just keep it as a pattern every time I edit a certain photo, but I'm not gonna do it this time around. Let's see. So I'm gonna go with, let's see, Salmon's pretty nice. I'm gonna put it at 38 or 37. Then I'm gonna do what is this, Sophia, and then leave it at 13. Now this one's pretty cool. Hagrid. I don't know how to pronounce it. This one's cool because it kind of makes the image really stand out. So like if it's kind of blurry and you want to make it stand out more, you go to Hagrid on effect, on default. You go to Hagrid and then you just put it all the way up, and look how clear that looks compared to before. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, and there you go. Now you're gonna go to overlay, and this is where the fun really begins. I said the fun begins with effect, but it actually starts with overlay. So you can go with whatever you want. This is the pattern I normally start out with. I start with smoke, and I go with rays, and I set it at a, let me see, I set it to like a good amount, like 42. It's pretty good. Then you go to space. That's pretty nice. So You can already tell that it's starting to look pretty cool. Go to space. Let's put it at 33. Then I'm gonna go to default, and I'm gonna go to metal. And you can tell that, look at the difference in that. Just boom. It's really cool. I'm not gonna set it all the way. I'm gonna put it at like 61. I'm gonna go again to metal, or not metal, default, and subtle. This one's kind of cool. Just a little, effects in the background. Put a little bit of 53. Paper. I go to pen here, and yeah, it's starting to look a lot more clear, a lot more cleaner now. Set that at 44. Then I'm gonna go to color correction, and I'm gonna set it to blue, because you could, like I said, you could set it to any color you want. I'm just gonna set it to blue just for an example, just to show you how it looks at the end. Now after I do color correction, I normally just have fun with it, and I just go with whatever. But since this is a tutorial video for you guys, I'm just gonna continue on with the process, and I'm gonna go with canvas, and I'm gonna go to fabric. Fabric is too much, so I'm just gonna set it to like 12. Then I'm gonna go to I don't know how to pronounce this one, bulk A, whatever. Morning, I set that to 18. And I set the same one for night, which is the one next to it, the same amount. And so really the only thing left to do for me is to sharpen it up. And what the sharpening does is it literally, it's like a whole completely different image from where you just started. This is what it does. So you can tell it looks a lot better now. But if you set it all the way to 200, and you set that to 20, then look how that looks. Sure, it looks really fucking cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love the way this looks, honestly, and I would keep it like that. But I would normally just set it at like a certain amount, so like 83 and a 12, and then you're gonna put apply. Now, you think you're done here? Really, you're not. You go back to color, and you're gonna put the lighting on. If you want it bright, you can set it bright. You don't want to put it too bright though, because then you can barely see anything. Because like you put it all the way in, oh my god, where's the image? So you want to set it like a good amount. But I don't want it bright. I'm gonna put it a little bit dark. So I'm just gonna set it at -2, and there you go. So it's pretty simple. It only takes a few steps. It literally took me like a day or two to learn this by myself. My brother Critical Redemption, he taught me how to do this, and yeah. So okay. Now this is how you set it. So if you want to save this as a thumbnail, I'm just gonna show you a plain example. So you save it. I'm gonna put it under pictures. Let me just put random shit. Okay. So set it. So you're going to go to your channel and just watch what I do. Go to channel, and you're going to want to go to customize channel. After you do that, you're going to click on video manager. You click on that. Once you get there, wait for this to load. It's gonna go to YouTube Studio. That's what it's titled. Once you get to that, this is completely different. It never looked like this. Once YouTube updated itself on the desktops, it looked completely different. So I had to get used to this. But I'm not gonna set anything, or maybe I might change that later, because I usually like to just put thumbnails for all my videos. But as you can see, like literally every single one of my videos has a thumbnail. Not particularly all of them, but most of them do. And setting thumbnails will also get attention for you. It will get you a lot of views. I'm not sure if it will get you a lot of subs, but it will definitely get you a lot of views. And yeah, that's just how it works. So all right, let's just go with this one, Cooking with Richard. So as you can see, I don't have a thumbnail here. I know Johnny Gargano has nothing to do with this, but like I said, this is just a plain example. So whatever video you want to put a thumbnail to, you click on that video, and then you're going to go to advanced. Once you get there, you're going to go to, actually, wait, am I basic? No, my bad. Okay, see, this is how it was before. Before you had to go to advanced, and then it just showed the thumbnail, and then you just change it from there. So that's not how it works here. So for this time, you're going to go to basic, and you have the description box right here. Now you can see by that down below, you have the 3 images for the thumbnails you can choose from, and then you have custom thumbnail. You're gonna click on custom thumbnail, and you're gonna find the image that you edited just a while back, and boom, there it is. So you have Johnny Gargano. So there it is, and save. Once that's saved, you're gonna go back, give it a few seconds. Change is saved. You're gonna go back, and it should be saved. Yep, there it is. So now when you close out of this and you go back to your channel without going to the YouTube editor thing or studio, go back to channel, and now it should have the thumbnail under that video. Okay, well, it's not on there yet, but it will eventually change by itself within an hour or so. But yeah, that's basically how it works, guys.